It has been a challenging few years in real estate, to say the least. Home price appreciation has risen like never before. There's been a sustained lack of homes to go around, and the rules and regulations around this industry have changed. Coupled with a rough economy and steep inflation on everyday goods, purchasing a home has proved to be difficult for many American families. Hi, I'm Marilee Wolf with Compass Real Estate, and I'm here to tell you about 3 major trends to watch as we move into the 2025 housing market. So let's dive in. Trend number 1 is mortgage rates. Mortgage rates are actually at the lowest that they've been for the past 19 months. What does this mean for home buyers? Well, that you're actually spending less over the lifetime of your loan, and that your buying power is actually much stronger. You can afford more house. 3 main economic indicators are coming together to create these lower rates right now. It's not going to happen overnight though, but it is happening. Inflation is starting to ease. The job market is steadying, and the Fed just lowered the overnight lending rate by 0.5 point, which is a bigger cut actually than what was anticipated. Naturally, out of these 3 forces, most of the real estate world is most excited about the Fed cut, and we should be seeing more cuts over the next 12 months. Keep in mind that a 0.5% cut to the overnight lending rate does not translate into a 0.5 cut to the mortgage interest rates. However, it's an early indicator of where rates are headed for 2025, and some are saying we could dip into the high 4s by this time next year. Mortgage rates are actually the most difficult data point to predict in the market, so time will tell. But this week's cut helps make our crystal ball just a little clearer. The boost from these rate cuts will stimulate the market, pulling home buyers who have been waiting to make their move off the sidelines, putting them back into the game. The second trend to watch is home sales and home price appreciation. Real estate is a market, and all markets are about supply and demand. With more demand coming back on the market in the form of those buyers entering the playing field again, we will have a rolling snowball effect on sales. So our sellers market is predicted to ramp up again. Projected total home sales for 2025 are still a bit lower than 2022, but this is a serious improvement over 2023 and the 2024 projection. What could this mean for you? 2025 may be the best moment in the past 2 years to make your home purchase just based on those lower rates, but beware. Expect home price appreciation to increase from the normal 3 to 4% to around 8 to 10% in the metro Philadelphia region. Why? Because supply has not caught up to that built-up demand that we've been having since 2019. So a rebound of even more demand is great for sellers, but it's going to offset the home buyer's savings from that rate cut. It's important to acknowledge this as part of the practical prediction for 2025, because the natural reaction is to say, I'll just wait for the rates to come down, then I'll buy. The problem is you'll likely be paying a higher price for the house. Remember, you can refinance your rate down the road, but you cannot change the price of the house once you've bought it. The third trend is home inventory. We need to keep a watch on that. We've seen an influx in homes coming on the market for the past few months, and this is projected to continue into 2025. Why? Again, it's the impact of those mortgage interest rate cuts. Think of all the folks who refinanced their mortgages back when the rates were in the high 2%. Those owners haven't wanted to give that low rate up to buy a home at a much higher rate. As rates descend, we will see homeowners feeling more comfortable with that trade, putting their homes on the market, and also feeling that they'll be able to find a home to move into. It's important to remember that real estate is hyperlocal, and our Philadelphia region is unique when it comes to supply. We are not a sprawling market. We have much more limited supply in the form of houses to go around. Therefore, we tend to appreciate at a higher rate, but also hold on to those higher values when the market balances. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think 2025 might bring for the real estate market. When it comes to your home buying experience, what are you exhausted by or nervous about for the next few months? If you're a home seller who's been on the fence for the past few years, what are your thoughts on an influx of demand? If you liked this video and you want more information on the market as it develops, please give me a like and follow my page. If you have questions about your personal home buying or selling plans for 2025, reach out to me for a chat, and I'll be more than happy to discuss the questions you might have. The market is ever evolving, and it pays to stay on top of it. I hope that helps.